Oshio, please excuse the background noise and the fussing and fluttering and everything else in the background. I just wanted to say, trying to argue with atheists is like trying to argue with a brick wall. You'd get more with the brick wall than you will with an atheist or agnostic or whatever. Alright, if you look in Hebrews chapter 11 verses 1 to 7, and there's other scriptures you can use, alright? But I'm going to just stop there for sake of time and everything, alright? Here's what it's about. It's about faith. You can look in 1 Corinthians chapter 3. If you look through there, there's that chapter 2. I think it's chapter 2. Alright, and as you, if you'll read in that chapter, you'll sit there and see where, people who don't see, who are not spiritual, who do not have the Spirit of God, they cannot see, they cannot understand it. And they'll come off, well, see, that's a cop-out. Well, to them it will always be a cop-out because what it's based on is faith. Alright? They cannot understand it and accept it because this is their stumbling block. Faith. And yes, it is faith. There you go. The world was not even created without faith. Everything that we have today, the world, the stars, the planets, everything, by faith. And this is what they struggle with because they want to try to rely on science, man-made knowledge, and to God this is foolishness. And see, these guys, and this is what I always point out, it's a hopeless to trying to use man's science and knowledge to win them over. You can't. It only takes God to do that. If you pray for them, and put them up to prayer, and yes, you got to witness to them. You have to do that. So you have to hear it because they will have to stand before God one day, and they'll have to give an account of that, like we all do. But the thing is, you got to pray for them because the only one who's going to open their eyes is God. He's the only one. I can't open their eyes. You can. No one can. Only God can do that. But we want them to see, and the only way that we're going to get them to see is through prayer. We can sit there and say, okay, here's the facts. Present it. Okay? So either you can accept it or you don't. But here's the facts. No matter how you change it, how you want to try to interpret it, it's based on faith. And this is the facts. And pray for them. Okay? Alright? They have the facts presented for them to themselves, to them. And so anyway, hey, Alright, so God bless you, and shalom, and keep up the good work. Alright, so God bless you, and shalom, and ha-ho.